This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, November 13th. I'm James Spann. Temperatures way below average for the at least next 7 days around here. It could be the coldest air arrives around Tuesday of next week. Rain event at the end of the weekend. And we'll take a look at all this as we go along here and see if we can answer your questions. First off, the upper airflow across the country this morning. And that is very, very cold. You see a trough digging down through the upper Midwest. Temperatures this morning are mostly in the low and mid-30s. The cold spot, Haleyville at 30. The clouds are in place, and they've gone nowhere, and I'm not so sure we see any sun today. We might see a little bit this afternoon, but just don't think we see a lot. We note down to the south we got rain falling this morning. In South Alabama, they're in the 40s. There's no freezing issues down here. But that little wave should keep us mostly cloudy during the day today, meaning we're going to struggle to get out of the 30s maybe in spots, much like yesterday. Back in the core of this cold air, it's just brutal. Laramie, Wyoming, 24 below. Wind chill index, 42 below this morning. Goodness. Freeze warnings for tonight. All of Alabama, except the Tennessee Valley. Of course, they'll be below freezing, too. The reason you don't see the warnings up there, they've already had a freeze. But freeze warnings are in effect all the way down to Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Dauphin Island. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Maybe 1/2 to 1 inch here. And the bulk of that will be late Sunday, Sunday night, and Monday morning. And the snow, as this thing unfolds over the weekend, will be north of here. This is the snow this is the chance of accumulating snow greater than 1 inch from Saturday morning through Sunday morning. And if you want to see some snow this weekend, we would suggest places like Kansas City, Des Moines, St. Louis, Omaha, Chicago, Milwaukee. All right, model fans, this is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at noon. Cold trough in place. Now, down below that, again, that wave in the Gulf producing rain near the Gulf Coast today. It is interesting to note there have been some snowflakes around Memphis this morning, which was a little surprise for them. And there might be a flake or two in the cold air over the Tennessee Valley, but it won't amount to anything. It's cloudy, cold, and again, for Birmingham North, the high today might be 38, 39. Birmingham struggling to reach the low 40s. In fact, the GFS is showing only 42 for Birmingham. Now, tomorrow, that wave is on by. We'll have the sun back in full force, and as we clear out tonight, that's going to set up a very cold morning. The GFS is at 24. The NAM is at 25 for Birmingham. Tomorrow morning. It'll be our coldest morning, obviously, so far this season. The day will be sunny and cold, still breezy, with a high only in the middle 40s. Both the NAM and the GFS are only at 44, despite a sunny sky tomorrow. We ought to be in the mid-60s here in mid-November. Saturday, as the weekend begins, again, it's a cold morning. The models are suggesting mid-20s, and then during the day, the high only around 50. The NAM and the GFS are printing a high of 51 on Saturday, but the sky will be sunny. For the Alabama-Mississippi State football game, about 51 at kickoff, but temperatures drop very quickly back in the 40s in the second half as the sun goes down. And for the Auburn-Georgia game over in Athens, again, clear and very chilly with temperatures in the 40s for that game. Now, this is when this wave comes in Sunday, and the GFS continues to trend slower. This is noon on Sunday, and it's still got the bulk of the rain a little west of the state. We'll go to the high-resolution GFS. This is in beta, but we're pretty confident that the data is good. This is Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. Rain should be falling at that point over about the northern half of the state. This is Monday morning at 6 o'clock, and the rain really should be coming down. And if you're looking for snow here, not where we are, but up north, the confidence is increasing. We can just take out that mention of snowflakes we had in there. This is suggesting maybe some snow for parts of Tennessee, along and north of Interstate 40, Monday morning. Monday at noon, again, we are still in rain, with the snow north of us over Tennessee, and this is Monday at 6 o'clock, and again, the GFS hints there might be a snowflake or two as the precipitation ends Monday evening, but again, it wouldn't amount to anything. So, again, this could be a pretty good rain event, and again, the core the heavier rain could be Sunday night and Monday morning if this is right. This is the European valid at noon Monday, and it's got the rain ending here with no snow at all, no snowflakes. And I think we're going to drop the mention of snowflakes really because it looks basically insignificant at this point. If you're looking for snow accumulation, this is the snow depth late Monday night at midnight coming off the GFS, suggesting any chance of getting some snow down would be more than likely well to the north of here, and not really that much over Tennessee. The better totals are over Kentucky, and even there, amounts are generally under 2 inches. And this is the synoptic scale look Monday, and that's a 1,040 millibar high coming down the pike. That's the next surge of cold air. And there's a surface low exiting our region off to the east around the Carolinas. So again, we're going to highlight a good chance of rain beginning Sunday afternoon, becoming widespread Sunday night, ending during the day Monday. And goodness, look at Tuesday. Wow. The 540 line is almost down to Mobile. I'm telling you, if this is right, we're not getting out of the 30s, and that's, windy, and some of our friends up in the Tennessee Valley might stay below freezing all day. Huntsville and the Shoals, Nashville, certainly. And then this is Wednesday. Wednesday morning will be the coldest morning as the surface high settles in on top of us, and clearly we're going to see some teens there early Wednesday. And this is Thursday. Temperatures begin to moderate by Thursday afternoon. Here's a look at the temperatures coming off the ensemble. You can see that cold day Tuesday of next week is printing a high of 37 for Birmingham. And by Wednesday morning, it's got 23. Hello. But the good news, we warm up, and if this is right, by the time we get to Thanksgiving, highs go back in the upper 50s and maybe low 60s. Speaking of Thanksgiving week, let's look at modeling. This is Wednesday the 26th, Thanksgiving Eve. It's got a big rain event here with a surface low north of us, maybe some thunder, and we've seen good consistency in this idea. But the pattern clearly warmer at that point. Will be much warmer by then. And then this is Friday the 28th. This is Black Friday, the big shopping day. And again, the upper air pattern not looking anything like what we have now. And down below that, the rain is gone. That storm system is out of here, and we would be dry and cool if this is right. Check the teleconnections, the Arctic Oscillation going positive. And hopefully that'll shut down the cold airflow. And look at the North Atlantic Oscillation going positive. So again, this is clearly suggesting the last week of November will not be nearly as cold as this. That's the screaming message there. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television site, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening and great day, and God bless.